Hey, what's up, hermanos? Today we have Jason the Blessed Beardsman. And tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jason. I'm married to my beautiful wife, Sarah. I have two kids, a 10-year-old Jason Jr. and a now 4-year-old. She just had a birthday about a week and a half ago. Her name is Alethea Grace. We call her Allie. And I'm a children's pastor, music director down in South Florida. Also am a teacher. And that's pretty much who I am.
Awesome. Short and sweet.
To the
So
point.
that's my buddy Jason. If you guys ever notice, kind of have much love for this guy right over here. Kind of one of the first reviewers I actually reached out to, and was very knowledgeable, was very willing to share, was very able to give answers and reachable as well for me. So first of all, Jason, what's in beer today?
I have SNOWMELT by Rugged Smuggler. If you can see that there. But
Yeah.
it's a really nice scent, tea tree, minty. I'll have a review for them coming up real shortly.
Awesome. Can't wait to see that one. And then, yeah, I saw your pictures for Allie, her birthday. She looks really cute. So
Adorable,
good for her. I can't believe she's related to you.
I can't either.
That's a joke.
Can't either.
Yeah, what I'm wearing today is the Beard Corp.
Okay.
And that's actually a Chicago company that I met up, and it's called Rugged.
Very nice.
And I have like a different conditioning balm. You know which one I'm talking about, with no scent. I got the Dutch on just so
Okay.
on his 8, just because I got the oil from here only.
There you go.
All right, so I went on Instagram, asked a couple questions. I know I did it twice because I did it about a few weeks ago or last week.
Okay.
And went ahead and just asked some questions again recently. So I do have some questions here. First one is from Ben Puccio, and he's asking, what's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory, it actually stems around my brother. Those of you who follow my channel, follow my kind of my journey, know that my brother passed away last year after a 10-year struggle with drugs. So my brother was adopted. He came into our lives when I was about 5 or 6, and he was just a energetic, fun guy. He was infectious. His personality was infectious. People loved being around him, and I just have so many fond memories of he and I growing up. Just fun stuff, stupid stuff, and those are kind of my memories that I hold on to. I miss him a lot. It's been a little bit rough the last year, but so that's my favorite childhood memories are with my brother.
Yeah, and those of you guys who've ever talked to Jason, he's always going to bring up his brother. He's always going to bring up his family, his wife, his children. So definitely get to know him. Hit him up. A couple of things I want to throw out there that I haven't said yet. Jason is the Blessed Beardsman on YouTube, so subscribe, hit him up. We're trying to get him over 1,000 subscribers, trying to get him more videos, more reviews. Trying to get him to do other things there as well. So definitely somebody you have to hit up as well. Another question from a different follower of mine. Favorite place or place you always wanted to visit? Because I think they're going based on your question. Remember when you asked for your giveaway?
For my giveaway, yeah.
Yeah, like where would you like to go or where have you gone? So I think they're kind of throwing it back at you.
Okay, I'll give you a couple places that I've gone and a couple places that I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in college, I had the opportunity to go on a missions trip to New Zealand, and that was unbelievable. It's such a beautiful country. The people are fantastic. And we were on the one island, I think it was the North Island, and there's a lake in the middle, and there's a mountain right next to the lake. I remember hiking up that mountain, and you could see for miles and miles and miles across the country, and that was a real neat experience. The other place that I've been that has been really beautiful is my wife and I took a cruise, and we had a stop in St. Thomas, and from St. Thomas we took a ferry over to St. John, and we went snorkeling in Trunk Bay on St. John, which is a U.S. Virgin Island, and it was like we were in a postcard. That's how pretty it was.
Wow.
So you're on the beach, you have kind of trees coming around you, like you're in like a cove. There's a little island like right out in front of you, just like a small little island of some rocks and trees, and it was absolutely phenomenal. It was so beautiful. The snorkeling is one of the best places to snorkel in the world, and so those were the two places that I've been to that were kind of highlight moments of my life. And the two places that I'd like to go is, the first one would be Alaska. And interestingly enough, on that, my giveaway on the poll that I did, the questionnaire that I did for the giveaway, that was the most mentioned place, was Alaska. I guess that's really popular. Everybody wants to go to Alaska. So I'd love to take a cruise. It seems like the cruise is the best way to go to Alaska, because you can hit a bunch of different places. And so I'd like to do that. And then also I'd like to take a trip over to France. I'm a big World War II, like US World War II history buff. And I would love to go to the beaches of Normandy where D-Day happened, and be able to see that place and tour that place. I guess a third place that I would love to go sometime in my life would be Israel. Like I said, I work for a church, and obviously there's biblical, such a biblical influence and that sort of thing, history there in Israel. I'd like to go there sometime too.
Definitely some interesting ones there. A few coworkers of mine went last year, and I know they kind of fly out to Canada, and then they take like a boat cruise to different places in Alaska, and they say it's beautiful. And every time I ask them, "Did you see a bald eagle?" and they always say yes, and like they say it's amazing. I never seen a bald eagle in person. I mean, you'll see them in the zoo. To see them like just right over you, it's just like wow.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. And France, of course. I'd love to go to Spain or Italy, and France is right there, so why not?
Right. Sure.
Yeah. Another question that I have here is, what is your favorite scent that's not a beard oil?
Okay. I think for me, my favorite scent, I picked two of them. One, I love cherry or something similar to that. Maybe like a cranberry at Christmas time, or a cherry, some scent like that. The other scent that I would say, it brings me back to my childhood. I played soccer and baseball growing up, pretty much from when I was like T-ball, like 4 years old, all the way on up, both in both sports. And I remember going out on a spring day, lacing my cleats up, grabbing my ball glove, going out to the field. So the smell of kind of a spring day, maybe a fresh cut grass on the ball field, that sort of smell brings me back to some good memories that I have.
Yeah, and tell the people
I grew up in Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes northwest of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So Lehigh Valley area.
Yeah. So he's originally from Pennsylvania. Where are you currently living at, Jason?
South Florida.
In
just
Paradise.
Fort Lauderdale. In Paradise, man.
In Paradise, man. Have you ever been on a live stream where Jason jumps on and we're -1, -5? He's like, it's cold over here. It's 82 degrees. I'm like,
it was 84 degrees today. My truck was reading 100.
I hate you. I always wanted to tell you that in person. All right, I got a couple more questions on here. And I'm guessing this one is, what is your favorite oil scent? So what is your favorite product that's out there?
Okay. I'll answer that twofold. One, my favorite overall scent, if I were to pick like a type of scent in a beard product, it would be the spice citrus. But there's a particular scent that I like even more than just the overall type of a scent, and that would be from Honest Ape, would be Sherlock. That cherry scent I really enjoy.
Yeah, and that one I definitely know, because I've seen your video and I've seen you throwing out love for that one.
Yeah.
I think that was your number one choice for
number one for 2018. Yep.
Yeah, and I think they might be coming out with something new out there. So hit up Honest Ape, go on their Instagram, go on their website, follow Papito, follow Red Velvet, follow everybody on that side. I think they're coming out with something new. I'm not sure if you know what's going on. I don't think you do either. Probably not.
I know I do, but I'm not going to say. You'll have to check them out.
You got to play it off, man. What do you do for fun? So what do you normally do? So Jason's a busy guy. He's out working. He has like 4 jobs. He's like,
I
you're like a Mexican out there, man. You're working all
I'm very busy. I don't get a lot of downtime at all. I would say the two things that I do is spend time with my family, my two kids and my beautiful wife. And also I enjoy fishing. I don't get to do it very often, but if I have the opportunity, I really enjoy fishing. It can be freshwater or saltwater, whether it's drift boat or going to the inlet or going to the intercoastal. Love that type of fishing, or just throwing a lure in a lake close to my house. So that's what I do for fun.
All right. Did you tell everybody which special, what is that special cooler that you got?
Oh, I just got an ENGAL cooler. They're
cooler.
local to me in Jupiter, Florida, and yeah, I got a little ENGAL bait bucket cooler.
Yeah, ENGAL's definitely an interesting one, and I think you told me about this one as well. So if you want to tell you the backstory as well about this, who was your first interview? So what was your first interview?
My first interview was Artist Man.
Or your first review? Sorry, your first review.
No, I know what you meant. My first review was Artist Man. I don't remember what I reviewed for them. I think it might have been Midnight Ride. That's that one was one of my favorites of Artist Man. To date, the thickest beard oil that I've used. I've heard there's a couple out there that are just as thick, but I haven't had the opportunity to try them yet. So that was my first review. Back in January 2018 was when I started.
All right. So Jason's been doing this a little bit over a year. So thank you, Jason, for being there for us.
Sure.
And you know, kind of doing your thing. I want to keep you doing this for a lot longer. So definitely, guys, hit him up, subscribe. I'll have his information right down here for Blessed Beardsman. I'll put him on the description as well. And yeah, let him know I sent you there. I know he always says that to me. Let him know I sent you. And tell him Blessed Beardsman sent you. And like, all right, Jason,
there you go.
I will.
There you go.
I don't know how I sent you. And then I remember you telling me that when I started my channel, I kind of reached out to you for some feedback. And I think you told me your first review was it like you did it in instead of doing HD, you did it in
I use my my phone. I have an iPhone. I use my phone to do the videos. I know a lot of guys use cameras, but I use my phone. I really don't feel the need to dump a lot of money into my channel. It's not what I want to do. So I use my phone. I have a little lighting system that I got for Christmas. But so my first video I did a vertical, put my phone vertical, but you get those little black lines, you know, sections on the outside edges. So if you turn your phone horizontal, then you don't have that. So I learned that after the first video.
Yeah, so something that I got from Jason and a lot of other people is you just make your content, get your content out there. It'll get better as you go. Every content person that's out there says the same thing. Just get your stuff out there. Once you get everything going, you're going to improve. And if you watch anybody's first videos, you can tell they're nervous. They're not looking at the camera. They're doing whatever they're doing. They're not scripted, whatever it may be. And eventually they get to, you know, more subscribers, getting used to doing their thing. And they get to Jason, Dan C status, and other people's statuses out there as well. So, yeah, thank you for that information. Another question on here, they're asking if you have any collaborations out there. Collaborations? Okay.
I do. I have one current right now, which is with BADDOG Beer Company. I got the hat. And that is the Blessed Zest. It's a spiced citrus, going with my favorite overall scent. Really, really awesome scent. And for my beard, and obviously different people have different types of beards, different products work differently in their beards, but for my beard, BADDOG has the products that work the best in my beard. And so I reached out to him and we started working on a collaboration together, and it's called the Blessed Zest. So definitely check out BADDOG. I have some great other products from him. My favorite co-wash is his. I see you just got his new hat, which is awesome.
I did, and I just got it in the mail. I'm just showing it off. I'm showing it off to you guys. And I'll let Jeff know, but I think you guys are seeing it firsthand.
So I have that, and then I have a collaboration in the works with Running Man Beard Company, and it's going to be I don't want to say what it's going to be yet. We'll just
don't let
don't want to tell my
do it when you and him do your stream. Do it whenever you're going to do it, and go ahead and subscribe, people, so that way you can find out what that scent is and then get that scent.
but he told me that he's sending it, I think, tomorrow or sometime this week. He's sending me the first test of it, so should be
Nice,
soon.
nice, definitely nice.
So,
So that's a little bit about Jason here. So I'm going to ask you a few questions that I have in mind here, and I think
yeah, man.
we share a little bit about, you know, more than just what we have here in beard. I know we share information about hair and style.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and ask you a few about those. So
Sure.
these questions are coming from me. So
Okay.
I think you got me into our ARCADIAN,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, they're actually really, really great products. So what do you
Yeah,
use in hair?
I have basically two pomades that I enjoy. I guess two different companies that I really like. I have some other hair products and I'll use them, but my two favorite right now is Arcadian, and I also have some of the Suavecito, and those two companies I enjoy the most for my hair.
Yeah.
I used to for years and years and years. I used to use gel in my hair, and I always use gel, but since I started the beard journey, I got into pomades and I haven't gone back to gel. I just use straight pomade.
Nice. And then I
Yeah.
gotta send you one of these in my next thing that I sent you
There
out
you
there.
go.
Yeah, and another thing I want to share about Jason, and I'm gonna give him a shout out once this video pops out. He's actually sent me a lot of different products out there to test and try out and kind of trade with. So thank you for that, brother.
Of course.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give you a nice little post and everything when the video comes out as well.
Thank you.
Kind of showing you what you sent me out and a lot of everything that you sent me out.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
The other thing is, before I forget, because I saw somebody had one of these posts. What do you do on the side? You do that, that I could snack on or something.
Oh, I make some jerky. I guess that'd be another hobby of mine.
Yeah.
So I
So
enjoy it.
hit them up for some jerky because I might get me place me an order real soon as
There you
well.
go.
Yeah. A couple companies you need to get in contact with is Lockhart. So definitely hit them up.
Okay.
Lockhart and then Sheer Revival for hair
Okay.
products.
Okay.
Those you got to try out just because they're really, really good. I know
Okay.
Sheer Revival it's another brand that's like it's more like a small batch as well.
Okay.
And Lockhart is also, but
Okay.
they have really good one as well. Fashion. As I have seen you in ties, I've seen you in suits. So what do you normally wear to work? Because I know you have multiple jobs.
Sure. On Sundays at church, I wear a suit and tie. I get all my dress clothes from Joseph Bank. I don't have a single pair of anything dress related besides shoes that is not from Joseph Bank. That's what I wear. I get it all when it's on clearance, but they just seem to last the longest and look the best for my build and that sort of thing. When it comes to during the day, weekdays, I wear a pair of khaki pants and a school polo and pair of sneakers. And then when I'm down, like downtime when I'm not working, you can pretty much all the time catch me in like a pair of khaki shorts and a fishing shirt or a beard shirt. But I love Columbia. That's my favorite brand when it comes to fishing apparel, and hence what I got on now. And I really like the performance dry fit long sleeve shirts. Even though it gets super hot down here and humid, they're lightweight and they're comfortable. I don't have to worry about getting my arms sunburnt or anything. And that's what I typically wear.
Yeah, already worrying about sunburns in
Got
April
sunburnt. Got sunburnt this week. I guess it was beginning of last week. Went to the beach. I got fried.
and March. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome, Jason. I'm glad you're in paradise.
I am too.
So any videos coming out any soon about some special belts or anything else you may have out there?
I have I have some beard product reviews. I have a rugged smuggler review. I review for JC Grooming. I review for Beard Octane. Those are the three that are the closest to coming out. I have a review for the Simple Man, which has a bunch of different products within the grooming industry. But I'll be reviewing their hair shampoo and hair conditioner and their toothpaste first. So I have that in the works. Also have a review coming out for something fashion related, and that is for Anson Belt. So I have that coming out here soon.
All right. So Jason is all over the place, from Joe to Jack and Rugged, Anson, and Simple Man, you said, right?
And I will tell you that there is, in those reviews, when it comes to the beard product, giving your followers an inside peek, a sneak peek, a secret, that in those three companies, there's a product in there that is my favorite for 2019. Besides my collab, it's my favorite product so far that I've tried in 2019. So you have
now
to
you got me
find out.
thinking. You got me thinking. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah. Give him a follow, do what you need to do. I'll put his Instagram information at the bottom here as well to kind of get in contact with Jason. Make sure you hit him up. Again, he's a busy guy, but always will share a few minutes and get in contact with you as well. So I'm going to ask you just a few questions here, my little lightning round, Jason.
Sure.
And we'll kind of go from there, man. I mean, I kind of know you a little bit already, but I want to make sure everybody else gets to know you.
Yeah, man.
So,
ask away.
and you kind of answered a lot of them already. So do you normally rock polos or do you rock a dress shirt?
For work, normally it's polos. Occasionally during the weekdays, I'll wear a button down, but it's mostly polos. Of course, Sunday, it's a dress shirt every Sunday, both morning and evening service. And then downtime, it's the long sleeve fishing shirts.
Okay. You rock khakis, chinos, or jeans on your off time?
On my off time, it's normally like khaki shorts. I do wear jeans.
Shorts, jeez.
Man, you're wearing shorts going Christmas shopping. It's shorts all year round, brother.
Yeah. So what kind of car do you like? Do you like a fast car or do you like a truck?
I have a truck. I have a 2019 Dodge Ram 1500, crew cab, bighorn. Love it. Best vehicle I've ever had.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a truck guy.
So
I'm a big guy, man. I don't fit in no small car.
Yeah, yeah. So do you prefer American or do you prefer like a foreign car, like a Japanese or German car?
It doesn't matter to me. I had a Toyota Tundra before I had the Ram. Love that truck, but the Ram to me is a little bit nicer. It's a little bit. I have a few more amenities on it and that sort of thing. So it just has more power. I have a bigger engine in this one, so it has more power to it. So it doesn't matter to me. I'm not a very big car guy. My son, oddly enough, is 10 years old. He probably knows more about cars than I do. So.
All right. So if you were to match a pair of white shoes, what would you add them to?
A pair of white shoes?
White shoes. Since you're in sunny Florida, you can wear like all the time. White sneakers or white dress ups.
Yeah, because I white high top Converse, Chuck Taylors.
Yeah.
That I had to get for a wedding I was in, and if I'm wearing those, I'll probably wear them with a nice pair of jeans and maybe a button down, untuck the button down or something.
All right. Cool. And those questions were more for my my style friends out there, because I'm trying to get a little style on this channel as well. So thank you for sharing that information. Jason kind of talk a little bit about himself, kind of finish everything up. Again, Jason's one of my buddies that I kind of talk to all the time. I've ever been on a live stream and I've offended you guys for saying, hey, who the heck is Jason? Who the heck is Beardsman?
It's me.
I apologize for that right now. I was trying to make it all good to go. That's just something that I've done with Jason. If I've ever offended you, I apologize now for all these companies or other live streamers that have been out there.
I don't think you offended anybody by it. It's kind of our thing.
Yeah, it was definitely our thing there. So Jason, take it away. Last minute. Whatever you want to end this video with. And again, brother, I appreciate you for doing this. And I think people need to get to know you guys a little bit better. Because again, you guys do your reviews, do what you need to talk about, and your stream and your video, and that's it. So kind of getting to know you guys a little bit more, I think kind of works for that. And I want to have you more than just once on, just because you're really close to me, brother.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's all you the last minute, man. Go for it.
Well, let me in the last minute just say thank you to you, Javier. You're my guy. We talk just about every day. You're my friend. And that's what I really enjoy about doing the beard product reviews. I started out doing reviews because I started growing my beard in May of 2018. And by the time it got to October, I had some decent growth to it, but I didn't know there was such thing as beard products. and didn't know that there was beard oils, beard balms, and I had that, you know, stereotypical dry beard where I got the beard dandruff and it itched and it was rough and my wife hated it. And then I started looking online. My wife had bought me a bottle of Cremo beard oil from the drugstore, and I didn't really like the scent of it, didn't really like the product. So I started watching YouTube videos and found the beard community as it is, and started watching uh, YouTube channels like Beard Brand and different people like that, and kind of just fell in love with beard products and wanted to try more and wanted to give people out there who maybe were in the same boat as I am some help in choosing what beard products to use, how to grow a beard, some different tips and stuff like that. So just started making my own. I remember a YouTuber saying anybody can do it. So I started doing it, and I have formed some really good friendships out of it. And you're definitely one of those good friendships. So that's a byproduct of this journey, and I appreciate it. I appreciate what you're doing. Javier, if you just stumble across Javier's channel, Javier is one of the most genuine, kindest, most supportive people in the beard community. And I appreciate you, appreciate your friendship. Thank you for having me on.
All right, brother. Again, thank you guys so much for subscribing for me, for subscribing for Jason. Let's get Jason to over 1,000. Let's keep my channel growing too. So please like, subscribe, comment. I'll reach out to you. I always write back, and I know Jason does too. Even though he's busy with these 4 jobs, I feel like he has that little,
I don't have 4 jobs.
The little Cuban tan going on, kind of just out in the sand and everything else. But hit him up. Shoot him a message on Instagram, reach out to him. He'll definitely reach out back to you. Again, this is my channel. This is Behind the Beard with me. So I'm also looking for a name for myself. So I'm going to reach out to a couple people and see what they think. Thank you guys so much. This video will be up and running really soon. And congrats on the winner for the giveaway, for Jason's giveaway that he just did recently.
Yep. Thank you for having me on, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. And thank you guys, and have a great one.
You too.